Hello everyone, karibuni sana. Welcome to Irene's kitchen in Irene Seurey's channel, Cooking Irene's Way. Karibuni sana. I've missed you, it's been a while. Najua mlishangaa nilienda wapi. But so far naona tuna grow, subscribers mnaendelea kukuja, karibuni. If you're watching for the first time, kindly tap that red button so that you may be getting notification when we have something new. So today I want us to do something new. Let's do samosa. Watu wengi upata challenge sana. So we are doing from the samosa pocket mpaka the moment we are putting the minced meat inside. Journey with me, karibuni. Okay, this is baking flour. You want to do the pockets. Si mingi sana. So this one will only put the baking flour, some little salt, and then water. It doesn't have to be warm. Now we are using cold water. So we mix to that dough like a chapoto.
So it's only salt you need?
Yeah, only salt and water and the flour.
All right.
So keep kneading until it's even. Uone kama it's well mixed. And then now we go to the next step. Always dust your working surface so that it doesn't stick, and then you make this roll. Okay, let me get a knife. Now when you are here, we need to portion. Make these small portions. And you're wondering why I'm posing. It has to be in pairs like that. Now, let's do the rolls to be fine. So you can see our sizes are small. You can choose them to be big or small, and what determines the size, how big your frying pan is. You will understand that when we reach to that state. Now, our rolls are ready. Yeah. So we need to do this. Keep dusting your surface.
So it has to be two.
It has to be two. You'll understand that. Although Pia, you can choose to do one at a go. Why you are doing this? It's because when we roll both of them, it will be thin.
All right.
The samosa cover has to be thin. Ikiwa heavy taka chapo, they won't be sweet.
Okay.
Haya, so what you do? Weka mafuta hapo. Paka mafuta kidogo. And then you do this.
Why not facing each other? It has to face up, the other one. The side of mafuta.
In fact, what I've done, I've put mafuta here and here, meaning I can still put another one on top.
Oh, okay.
You see?
All right.
So you can choose how many you want to do.
Does it mean this one would have faced?
Yes, it would have faced down.
each other.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So because nimepaka mafuta, let's do like this.
Okay.
But it's easy when you do two. So guys, when you are there, you need to roll them
together.
together. As you roll, consider the size of your chapati frying pan. Ndio itoshe isimwagike nje. I think that's the size of a frying pan. Okay, so make sure at least you've made your pan hot kiasi, si sana. And then we put our roll. Now you see.
Did you put mafuta on the pan?
Kidogo tu.
All right.
So umeona inatoshana hivyo. Haitaki kusukiaka kubwa itamwagika nje.
All right.
Yeah, this one is imetoshea kupenduliwa, at least imedry hivyo. Now we can turn. It's hot. Hot. Yeah, this is good. Done. Usifanye ikaiva, hii si chapo. Now remember we did 3 there. I want us to do 2. And then you choose which one you're gonna do. Me, I like the 2. Uliona the first one ilieka mafuta. But pia ukiongeza unga, it helps you. Isi stick. At times ina backfire.
So you can avoid mafuta and use unga?
No, mafuta lazima ikue. Unga itashikana.
But you can add some unga. All right.
So because you are doing 2, paka 2 mafuta one side. Or if you want to paka both, make sure you turn, you paka this side. Si juu. Zifesiane ndio isi stick.
All right. And then you roll again.
And then you roll again. Now we are repeating the same process as the first one, only that these ones are 2. Now our pockets are ready, but now we need to make them to round shapes. I'll use my plate, you know, hanga the best.
Reason?
You see, you need to put everything in order. It's going to crooked. When you'll be folding or making your pockets, you need an even end. Hizi usitupe. We can make snacks with them. Now, you remember we had 3 layers. So we need to separate them. You see that?
Wow.
You need to be careful. They are very light, so zinaweza katika. These ones, I think there were 2.
Oh, those ones were 2. Okay.
These were 2. Oh yeah, these were 2. The next one were 3.
Then you put 2.
Yes.
Kuna 2 umeweka hapa. Is it that one?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was wondering why is it heavy. You see the struggle, you need to be gentle. That was quite a struggle. Now we have all of them here. We need to cut them into 4. Guys, this is a lot of samosas. Huh?
One piece is one samosa.
Yes.
Aya.
So we unapika ikibaki ikiwa bigger than your minced meat, you can keep them, you can store them in your fridge.
Wow, it looks beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, the next step, we need to make some paste. Ama tutaita glue. You use the baking flour ya glue to make your pockets.
To make glue.
Yes, you're making glue for this. But don't use glue you're using. This is what we use to stick our pockets. I remember when we were kids, we used to stick magazines on the wall during Christmas Day, and we used this to stick them.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, this is ready. It's fine, it's even. Now, this is where everyone is getting a challenge. Now we need to fold this way. Unaona? See, it's coming. So this is now where you put your glue.
Your glue.
Yes, your glue. And then when you are closing, make sure hapo mwisho imekutana. Hapo.
Oh.
So that samosa isikunywe mafuta. That's your pocket.
Okay. So this is where most people have a challenge in making the pockets.
Yes, making those shapes so that can make the pocket. Unafinya hapa mwisho hivi so that it sticks.
Okay.
In case haijakutana. Yeah, now our samosa pockets are ready, as you can see. Now it's time to feed in our minced meat. Yeah. So our minced meat is here. We only boiled with our spring onions or the green onions. Hapa si lazima uweke mafuta. Remember, we are going to deep fry our final product. So the next thing, we take our pockets. So remember, hii minced meat tumeboil tu. Saa zile imedry, it has to be dry. Maji ishe na imeiva. You put your cut onions, spring onions. You know, you need to feel the taste of the fresh onions. But pia kama utaki taste ya vitunguu, you can boil with it so that ipoteze hiyo taste. So we are feeding. You will choose whether to make it full or less. Inategemea with how much you have. If it's for commercial, usijaze sana. That's how people do, so that you can make profit. Samosa is very expensive. Haya.
We put our paste.
Our paste, our glue. Remember our corners. Unaifinya tu. Remember hii ni unga tu. Simple as that. Make sure hapo umefinya, because unajua usipofeel vizuri mafuta itafungwanisha. Make sure you press it down there. So guys, as we continue here, we can preheat our oil. Unaona tunasonga haraka, so tuchome mafuta so that by the time tunamaliza we go straight kuchoma. Yeah. So we continue. We are winding up putting our minced meat inside our samosa pockets. And guys, you don't need to use the spoon. We are Africans and our hands are always clean in the kitchen. Osha tu mkono yako vizuri every time. So you do this. Our hands are perfect.
But if it's disgusting, what do I do?
But some people feel disgusted when they touch this. So you can just keep to your spoon.
Alright.
Now we are doing the last one. Yep. Now, here we have. Now the next step ni kuzichoma. Karibuni. And always be careful, mafuta uchoma. So tunatoa, you just have to brown a little, hivyo tu. This is the last load, guys. We are winding up. Some people are salivating here. Yeah, now that's our samosa. Now, you remember the cut-offs. I told you we don't throw them away. We need to make some snacks here for the kids.
Moriat.
Yeah, you remember?
Moriat.
When we were kids, we could eat moriat, so why not this one? Kuliko kumwanga na hii uchumi ya sai. They're very sweet. They'll be crispy.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. So meanwhile, as they cook, we have to toast our samosa.
The tester is here. It's still me, guys. I'm so glad to come again with my sister. And I want to do the testing, you know, the justice of testing this stuff. And I love samosas. You know, today I've learned why samosas are expensive. You go to a restaurant, they sell you samosa at 50 bob, and you're like, why? The process. You've all seen the process. And I'm glad to be a partaker of this learning time. So let me taste. Let me pick one and taste. my goodness. Hata nilisahau ni moto, but it's so good. See? This samosa is so good, guys. And let me say on behalf of Irene's Kitchen, Cooking Irene's Way, thank you so much for those who have subscribed to this channel. You have supported my sister. I know she's been away for some time and she's back again now. And when she was away, she got to learn that kumbe nyi watu ufuatilia. People were like, where did you go? Na umenifunza kupika vitu mingi sana. Even men, they're like they've been following and learning to cook some stuff. So thank you so much. I hope you'll be able to cook even better samosas and more food to come. This is just good. This is Irene's Kitchen, Cooking Irene's Way.